Hello, let's graph number 8, y equals 2 times the absolute value of x minus 2 minus 1. We know that we're working with the form of the equation y equals a times x minus h plus k. Our slope is a. So we know that our slope here is 2. Our vertex is hk. We're going to take the h and change the sign because of the minus sign in the formula. Instead of a negative 2 here, we have a positive 2. Okay, we take just as it is, negative 1. So 2, negative 1 is our vertex. Let's go there. And if our slope is 2, we'll go up 2, right 1, up 2, right 1, up 2, right 1, going to the right of the vertex. Going to the left of the vertex, we'll go up 2, left 1, up 2, left 1, up 2, left 1. And we'll draw our lines all the way across the graph with arrows on both ends. Now for the transformations. What we did here, relative to the parent function, is instead of having a slope of 1, we have a slope of 2. That's a vertical stretch. So I'll write vertical stretch by a factor of 2. Also, we moved our vertex from the origin. We shifted right 2 units and down 1. For domain, the domain of every absolute value function is negative infinity to positive infinity. Remember that infinity gets a parenthesis. Okay, in terms of range, we're going from bottom to top. The bottom of what we see is negative 1. That's also the y of our vertex. So negative 1 is the bottom. We go up to positive infinity on the top. Infinity gets a parenthesis, and because negative 1 is a value that exists on our line, it gets a square bracket. Let's try number 9. We see an A, we see an H. We don't see a K, but we could add a 0 to the end without changing the value of anything that's input to the equation or what the output should be. So we know that our slope now is negative 3. For our vertex, we take h and change the sign every time. So we've got negative 1 and 0 as our vertex. Okay, let's go to negative 1, 0. If our slope is negative 3, to the right of the vertex, we're going to go down 3, right 1, down 3, right 1. To the left, we're going to go down 3, left 1, down 3, left 1. Draw lines extending across the entire graph, arrows on the end, and the transformations that we have here. The first thing we did was turn this function upside down, which is reflect over the x-axis if we're using academic language. We also have a slope whose absolute value is greater than 1. We don't look at the sign here, we just look at the number itself, and that number is 3. So that's a vertical stretch. And also, our vertex for the parent is at the origin. We shifted 1 unit left. Domain for absolute value functions is always negative infinity to positive infinity because nothing is stopping our left or right movement. And we remember that infinity gets a parenthesis every time. For range, 0 is the top of what we see. That's the y of our vertex. We go from bottom to top. So at the bottom, we're going down to negative infinity. On the top, we're going up to 0. 0 is a value on our line, so it gets a square bracket, and infinity always gets a parenthesis.